Good evening, guys. This is Mr. Mainkies once again. I'm doing a video on civil sections, and specifically tonight, this is actually the third drawing in this series that we are covering. The first one you guys would remember was where I showed you guys how to do a section through a floor plan, all the basic details in the previous videos that we did, and what the section through a wall and a window and a door looks like. And if you guys haven't watched those videos, I please want to ask you guys to make some effort to go and look at those videos. They're all uploaded onto YouTube. You are most welcome to look at it, and also the images that we sent you previously. Okay guys, ek gaan hierdie video in Afrikaans en Engels doen. En dit sal die eerste video in 'n hele paar video's wees in 'n reeks om vir julle te verduidelik presies hoe werk hierdie siviele snitte soos wat ons dit noem. Weer eens gaan dit vir jou nodig wees om die basiese beginsels te ken. Jy sal moet weet hoe lyk 'n snit deur 'n deur en 'n venster. En jy sal die substruktuur arsering moet verstaan. So met ander woorde, al die tipes arsering wat ons doen om te wys wat is grond en wat is muur ensovoorts en beton. So you guys must also have a sound knowledge of the basic knowledge and the basic principles of the normal civil section. So for instance, like the substructure, hatching, you will have to know what ground and concrete and all those different materials, how they are hatched. So you must have a sound knowledge of that. Okay guys, I'm going to start off. I'm going to be doing this in Afrikaans and English. And I want to point a few important things out to you guys. Before we start with the drawing, this video is going to be rather introductory. So dit gaan 'n inleidende video wees. So you guys would see if we look at the given part, I've covered part of the question here because this is the memo, but on your page you would see that you get a partial and incomplete floor plan. So over here you're going to get a part of a floor plan. In other words, seen from the top, you're going to see a bird's eye view of a house, but some of the detail or the information is left out. It's a single bedroom showing the walls, the position of the window and door. So in other words, I just show you the position, but you have to draw it in. Then also you find a window schedule, which gives you some information. It shows you also the side of the hinge. Now this is really important in matric. You guys will note that there's specific marks allocated to showing the hinged part of the window. In other words, that's a side that the window can open and close, that it hinges on, which is normally in this case on the outside. But there's going to be a little way that we're going to indicate this by means of a dotted line. It's going to run to the center where actually the handle is going to be. Then also please see that there's a thickness to the frame. If you draw a window in your drawing, even if it's very small, you cannot just draw single lines for your window. You have to indicate the physical thickness of this. If they don't give it to you, you can estimate the size of it. Okay guys, then if they say built-in cupboard to fit, it means that you need to fit it into the space that they give you. And then obviously that's the depth, which is 600. That is a fixed measurement. Goed, dan verder as julle sien hierso is al die inligting wat jy nodig het om te weet wat is die hoogte van die deur, van die hele muur sonder die dak, dieselfde hierdie kan dit wys jou al die inligting wat jy nodig het. Maar nou belangrik, hulle praat van 'n eksterne en 'n interne muur. Nou interne mure is binnemure, eksterne mure buitemure, want buitemure is wyer want hulle dra die hele gewig van die dak. So dis die rede hoekom 'n eksterne muur 'n groter fondasie het, want hy moet 'n swaarder las kan dra en 'n bietjie dikker is. Guys, you would also see there's something called the wall plate on the top. We've mentioned that in our previous videos. A wall plate in Afrikaans is 'n muurplaat. That is simply what we fix our roof trusses to. Those triangular structures that they fit the roof sheets on at the end, that will be fitted onto those wall plates. So that is what it's for. But in grade 11, we only go up to the wall plate. So we don't go any further than that. Please, once again, find a reference on the previous videos that we've done. Guys, then also you'd see a wooden door frame profile. We've covered that thoroughly in the previous videos. I'm not going to say too much about that, but that is what we're going to use to draw in the door. Okay, that's the shape of the door, of the frame. Okay guys, then Further on, we complete the partial floor plan, the complete sectional elevation on cutting plane AA. So you guys will see in your drawing there's going to be a cutting plane AA. I'm going to elaborate on that in a moment. And we need to add in the following: a window, built-in cupboard, all hatching detail, complete foundation, wall and slab detail, the window detail with a double lintel. So what that means is right above the windows and the doors to support, we always have a concrete lintel, a double one, with being two of them next to one another. The wall plate we mentioned, all features to the north of the cutting plane. Okay, so in other words, we'll talk about that in a moment. So you need to know where's north, south, west and east, and you guys will see here's my north place symbol. So just quickly, that's north, south, west and east, and I always place this within my floor plan, and that quickly shows me where's north, south, west and east on my elevations. I'll elaborate on that in a moment. Okay guys, then correct abbreviations. So you have to label everything, the damp-proof course, but please note abbreviations. So if you write it out in the end of matric, no marks for it. Okay, so you need to stick to what they ask you. So if they say abbreviations like damp-proof course, you're just going to write DPC, FFL for finished floor level, BIC, building cupboard, etc. All right. So guys, this is just a quick introductory video to page 51. We're going to elaborate on that in the next video.